everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show episode number 150. For today's Steve Kim Show, I'm going to answer a question I get asked quite frequently right now in this market. Steve, what do I need to know about buying a pre-construction condo? So today on this episode, I'm going to break down 5 things that you absolutely need to know before you contemplate buying a pre-construction condo. So let's get right into the 5 things that you need to know. First thing that you need to know is choose your pre-construction project wisely. The 2 main things that you should be looking for is number 1, the developer who has a solid track record of executing on their development plans in a timely fashion and without excessive delays. And the second thing is location, location, location. And you've heard this all the time in real estate. Projects in highly desirable locations, for instance, close to transit hubs, great schools, and other amazing amenities will always command a higher price per square foot. Second thing that you should know about buying a pre-construction condo is something called the 10-day cooling off period, also known as the rescission period. When you purchase a condo from a developer, you have 10 calendar days, I'll repeat that, 10 calendar days, not business days, from the date of signing to decide if you want the unit or not. The 10-day grace period has no obligations, no penalties, and no gotchas. The 10-day cooling off period allows for you to reserve the price and the incentives and ensures that the builder cannot sell this condo suite to anyone else or change the price on you. During this time, you must absolutely do the following. Number 1, have your lawyer review the entire APS for you. The APS could be hundreds of pages, so please make sure that you choose your real estate lawyer wisely and someone who is well versed in pre-construction deals. Number 2, ensure that you get appropriate financing in place. Just remember that not all lenders will guarantee a mortgage rate for a duration longer than 120 days. The builder may actually be working closely with the financial institution that will guarantee rates of up to 3 years, maybe even longer, as an incentive to have you buy one of their units. The third thing you need to know about buying a pre-construction condo is the difference between interim occupancy versus final closing. Now, interim occupancy is when you get the keys to your unit, but the building has not yet registered, meaning you don't have title to the condo yet. During this time, you'll be required to pay interim occupancy fees, also known as, quote, phantom rent, which is essentially your monthly maintenance fees plus the interest payment on the 80% borrowed for the purchase price, because you've already put the 20% down. Fourth thing you're going to need to know is you'll need a down payment of 20% to purchase a unit if you're a Canadian citizen, as this down payment will be required in staggered payments. You'll require 5% within the first 30 days of your purchase, and the remaining 15% will be staggered. Typically, the next 10% will need to be paid within the first year, and the remaining 5% will be required on interim occupancy. Fifth thing you're going to need to know about buying a pre-construction condo are your closing costs. Now, development costs can range anywhere typically from about $10,000 for 1-bedroom units up to $20,000 to $25,000 for 2-bedroom units. And these development costs help to fund future local infrastructure needed to support the residents that the building is bringing in. For example, new streets, parks, schools, and future transit solutions. And the second thing you're going to need to know about closing costs is make sure you have the land transfer tax available on closing. And the last thing you're going to need to know is if you're buying a pre-construction condo and using it as an investment property, just understand that there are going to be HST implications, and be sure to have your lawyer explain these implications to you very clearly. Anyways, I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions about pre-construction condos, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me over a DM or an email. As always, bring up your calendar, everyone. Take care.